Well, hello everybody, Angry Anime Fan to bring you the Fairy Tail Chapter 3 to 4. And I, unlike some, do never complain about this series. But I'll say this, and I'll still say this was not too bad. It wasn't confusing. I liked it. Still, I know there was one thing people definitely complained about, but since I never watch any more reviewers about Fairy Tail, I don't know. However, it starts out like this. The future Rouge reveals he indeed came from the past. From the future, sorry. And however, he comes from a different future than future Lucy. Future Lucy came almost immediately after the dragons attacked, I think. Future Rouge came from a future where 7 years later the dragons once again dominated the earth and only 10% of the humankind existed. And he is planning to use Eclipse to use a cannon so that can be stopped. Elsewhere, the princess takes the sword and hands it back to her knight, saying that she now must take responsibility for her people and open the gate. Well, from the little cute picture we saw earlier, this princess has become a surprisingly strong character. There's something about her that still annoys me though. I don't know what. Maybe it's because the first face we saw of her, it was like this. Now we see this kind of face. Maybe that's the thing that annoys me about her. However, anyway, Rouge reveals that 7 years later the Eclipse will not have enough power to fight off the dragons, but it does now, in the timeline they are now in. And when the other asks if he is on their side, he says that depends. And he reveals he came here not only to open the door, but also to kill the one who closed it. And he then points his finger at Lucy, saying she was the one who closed the door. He attacks her. However, future Lucy takes the attack, and she's dying. I'm sorry, I have to look up something. She then takes her past self hand, and they realize, I think many have guessed, has future Lucy lost her right arm? Apparently she has, because when she takes the hand who has Lucy's fairy tale print, she doesn't have it. Since she reveals she did not close the door, but Rouge says she will in a couple of hours, and he must kill her in order to prevent that. However, Rouge just denies that, saying that this is fate and they cannot escape it. The last words from future Lucy is to protect the future, and she reveals that while she may be Lucy, she's only future self, and if past Lucy dies, then she dies too. If she dies, future Lucy dies is no importance, because past Lucy will still live on with her friends, and future Lucy only wanted to experience that again, to live on with her friends. But everybody still cries, every fairy tale still cries for future Lucy, because even though the real Lucy is still right there, fairy tale will never abandon a nakama. That's the thing I think many complained about, saying, oh come on, now they cry for her even though Lucy is right there. Well, I'm not complaining. Well, anyway, Rouge continues saying that this future cannot be averted, even if future Lucy... Did I say future Rouge? Oh, damn, this is so confusing! Future Rouge says the fate of the future cannot be escaped unless he kills Lucy. However, Lucy says that she believes her future self, and the other believes her too, saying she did not close the door, and she only used it to travel back in time. Natsu punches future Rouge, saying he believes future Rouge's words too, and he will protect the future, seeing that is future Lucy's final words. So well, And as I said, Rouge said future Lucy did close the gate, and now in this time. And I thought, actually, maybe future Lucy closed the gate when she used the eclipse, because the reason why it cannot be used as a canon 7 years later is because all of the huge magic was future Lucy used to travel back in time. And 7 years later it still had magic to travel, however it not to be used as a weapon, but now it can also be used as a weapon. So maybe she unintentionally closed the door. Or maybe Fairytale really will close the door, just not the way they think. Because I have a feeling we taste despair, and I hate manga despair. Unlike some people, I hate despair. Either way, it's gonna now gonna be a fight. Whatever it's gonna, probably won't be the awesomest fight, but I had no complaints about this chapter. This one made sense to me. And seeing that some actually was complaining about future Lucy, wasn't this good? I mean, now future Lucy is gone. Now they can only focus on this more extraordinary character, future Rouge. Maybe. Oh yeah, this was also explained why future Rouge looks older than his past self, because it is 7 years later. And the fact that the dragons became rulers again, that can only mean something exciting is about to happen again. And he said 10% of the humankind. That's just the same as the grand magic world Grimoire Heart dreamt of. Is this a coincidence? And the word 7 again. Something is about to happen. Will it be exciting? Probably. But I say it definitely will. See you then.